Hello everyone. Welcome to the Your English Always Better channel. I'm Charlie. Here with me is my dear and competent friend, Jennifer, whom all our listeners adore.
Hello, Charlie. Thank you so much for the introduction. I'm not sure I'm all that, but I appreciate it. And hello, dear listeners. I hope you're well. In today's podcast, you'll learn English with a topic that will resonate with many of you. The theme is, why do we feel like time is passing faster? Go ahead, listeners, and comment below if you feel that way too.
Look, Jennifer, I'll leave my comment right away. I think time really is passing faster. It seems like days now have 12 hours instead of 24, and months have 15 days instead of 30. Do you feel that way too?
Exactly, Charlie. And it's not just us. Many people report this feeling, especially as they age. But why does this happen?
Good question. And that's exactly what we're going to explore today. We'll talk about the reasons behind this perception and what we can do to deal with it. Jennifer, shall we?
Let's start by understanding why we have this feeling. One of the most accepted theories is that as we age, each year represents a smaller portion of our total life. For example, when you're 10 years old, a year is 10% of your life. But when you're 50, a year is only 2% of your life.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. So, basically, it's a matter of proportion. But that's not all, right?
Right, Charlie. Another important factor is routine. When we're children, we're constantly learning new things and having new experiences. This makes time feel longer. But as we age and our lives become more routine, the days start to blend together.
That reminds me of a study I read recently. It said that when we're learning something new, our brain creates more memories, which makes time feel longer. That's why people who are always studying, full of activities, report that the day felt long because they actually kept their minds busy, accomplishing things and using their hours well.
Exactly. And there's more. Stress and information overload can also contribute to this feeling. We're constantly bombarded with information and often feel pressured to do more in less time.
True, Jennifer. And what can we do to combat this feeling that time is flying by?
There are several strategies. One of them is to break the routine. Try learning something new or doing a different activity. This can help slow down the perception of time. Preferably, engage in something you truly enjoy. Otherwise, the effect will be the opposite, and you'll feel like life is passing quickly and you're wasting time on things you don't like.
And practicing mindfulness can also be very helpful. When we focus on the present moment, we get the feeling that time is passing more slowly.
That's true, Charlie. Mindfulness is a technique that involves being fully present in the moment without worrying about the past or the future. This can really change how we perceive time.
And there are various ways to practice mindfulness. One of the most common is meditation. You can start with just a few minutes a day, focusing on your breathing and letting go of all the thoughts that arise.
Yes, and meditation doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as sitting in a quiet place, closing your eyes, and paying attention to your breathing.
Another technique is mindfulness in daily activities. This means being completely present in whatever you're doing, whether it's washing dishes, walking, or even eating. Pay attention to every detail of the activity.
When the mind starts to wander, gently bring the focus back to the breath. This can be very powerful. For example, when you're eating, try really savoring each bite, feeling the texture of the food, and appreciating the moment. This not only improves the experience, but can also make time feel like it's passing more slowly.
And mindfulness is not just about being present, but also about accepting the moment as it is, without judgment. This can help reduce stress and anxiety, which are often caused by worries about the future or regrets about the past.
Furthermore, regular mindfulness practice has proven benefits for mental and physical health. Studies show it can reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and improve overall well-being.
And for those who are starting, there are many resources available, like guided meditation apps, YouTube videos, and books on the topic. The important thing is to find a practice that works for you and incorporate it into your daily routine.
That's right, Charlie. And consistency is key. Even if you start with just 5 minutes a day over time, you can increase the duration and start noticing the benefits.
And remember, folks, mindfulness is a skill that develops with practice. Don't get discouraged if you find it difficult at first. Over time, you'll feel more comfortable and notice a change in how you experience time.
And we can't forget the importance of taking breaks and relaxing. When we're always busy, time seems to pass faster. Taking time to rest can make a big difference.
Let's take a short break now to review some important words we discussed today. The first word is proportion. Proportion means the relationship between two quantities. For example, as we age, the proportion of a year relative to our total life decreases.
The second word is routine. Routine is a sequence of regular actions. For example, having a routine can make the days seem the same and time pass faster.
And the third word is mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the current moment. For example, practicing mindfulness can help slow down the perception of time.
Now that we've reviewed these words, let's return to our main topic. Charlie, you mentioned mindfulness. Have you tried practicing it?
Yes, Jennifer. I started meditating a few months ago and really noticed a difference. When I'm more present, I feel like I make better use of my time.
That's great. And for those watching us, there are many resources available to start practicing mindfulness, like meditation apps and guided videos.
Another tip is to keep a journal. Writing down your experiences and reflections can help create stronger memories and thus make time feel longer.
And we can't forget the importance of socializing. Spending time with friends and family can create meaningful moments that help slow down the perception of time.
Now, Jennifer, let's talk about something that affects many people, the stress caused by the feeling that time is passing too quickly. Many people feel overwhelmed and think they can't do everything they need to.
That's right, Charlie. This type of stress can be very harmful. People start to feel anxious as if they are racing against the clock. They worry about aging without enjoying life properly and not seeing their children grow up.
And this can lead to feelings of regret and depression. Many people look back and feel like they let life pass by without evolving, which can be very depressing.
One way to deal with this is to redefine your priorities. Ask yourself what is truly important to you and focus on those things. Don't try to do everything at once. It's important to remember that we can't control time.
And it's also crucial to take care of mental health. Seeking professional help, like a therapist, can be very helpful for those feeling overwhelmed and depressed.
But we can control how we use our time. Additionally, practicing gratitude can help shift perspective. By focusing on the good things in life and achievements, even small ones, we can reduce the feeling that time is slipping away.
And social support is fundamental. Talking to friends and family about these feelings can lighten the load. Often, we find that we're not alone and that others share these concerns.
Another tip is to set aside time for yourself. This may seem counterintuitive, but taking time to relax and do something you enjoy can boost your productivity and improve your overall well-being.
Exactly. And don't forget to celebrate small victories. Every step towards your goals is important and deserves recognition.
And finally, remember that it's normal to feel like time is passing quickly. The important thing is to find ways to slow down and enjoy each moment.
Well, if you liked the topic, feel free to like the video and leave your comments below.
And now suggestions for other podcasts will appear on the screen for you to learn English with relevant topics for your life. Thank you for joining us.
Until next time, folks. And remember, living in the present moment is the key to slowing down time and making the most of life.